Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Love Yourself Tarot. My name is Maria. Let's get into your 2026 yearly reading. So, this is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to do a yearly reading here. But before we do, I just want to let you know I am on TikTok and Instagram at Love Yourself Tarot. I'll do short form videos there. I may even put some short form videos on YouTube Shorts on this channel. Feel free to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed the reading. And yeah, let's get started. So let me explain how the reading's going to go. I'm going to pull a 9-card spread for you. The first 3 cards in that first row will be the beginning of the year. The middle row will be the next 4 months. And then the last row will be the final 4 months of 2026 for you, Sagittarius. I'm also going to pull 1 card at the top, which will be your overall energy, kind of your theme for the year. And then the card at the bottom of the deck will be kind of the surprise energy of the year, the thing that you don't see coming. I'll also pull you a little angel card, which will be a word that you can take with you for the year. Okay, Sagittarius, let's get started. Oh, and you can also check out the other yearly videos for other placements in your sun, moon, and rising signs. Okay, so what I like to do is before I start a reading, I want you to take a few deep breaths. I'm going to light some Palo Santo. There's a lot going on in the world. And I think right now it's really important that you're taking some time for self-care to get a reading. So just settle in. And I just want you to get comfortable. Take a few deep breaths. When you breathe in, just breathe in a little love and light into your lungs. And then when you exhale, you can let go of something that's no longer serving you. Let's get nice and comfortable, get cozy. Grab a cup of tea. Okay. All right. All right, take a deep breath in, Sagittarius. Just let it all go. Just let it all go. Okay, keep taking those deep breaths. I'm going to tap into all the Sagittarius energy here. Okay, as I pull some cards for you. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Can I get the Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Archangels? Can I get the overall energy? Thank you. For the year 2026 for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Archangels, Ancestors, Spirit Team for Sagittarius. What is the message for the beginning of the year of 2026 for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What can they expect? What is the energy that is coming in? What are the messages for the beginning of the year for Sagittarius? Thank you. Okay, so the beginning of the year here. Beautiful. Oh, so interesting. Okay. All right, let's get the middle of the year. We're going to pull the middle of the year here for Sagittarius. Keep taking those deep breaths, Sag. I got you. Keep taking those deep breaths. Let's tap in. What's the middle of the year? The middle 4 months of 2026 going to look like? All right. Wow. Wow. A lot of feminine energy so far. Wow. Sagittarius, okay. And then the final 4 months. Wow, okay. Whew. All right, Sagittarius. I'm just going to take a moment to look at everything overall, and then we're going to dissect this reading piece by piece. Okay, wow. Okay, so okay, this year for you, Sagittarius, like what I'm picking up immediately is that this is going to be a year of you really leading with your emotions, with your feelings. And, I don't know if you're used to doing that. Maybe you've been making analytical decisions. I know Sagittarius have like a little fire energy going on. And I think maybe making impulsive decisions in the past. And this is like, it's, instead of making these fiery decisions from your head, you're going to start making decisions from the heart. So I don't know if that resonates for Sagittarius, for specific Sages, or for all of you, but the energy, the overall energy is the Queen of Cups. Let me tell you something. I love the Queen of Cups in general in tarot. This is such beautiful, beautiful energy. She's holding this cup. She's by the moon. Like I said, a lot of feminine energy. We have an eagle here, or a hawk. I'm pretty sure it's an eagle scooping in over the moon. Everything, the nature is just working as it should over this water. And that water in tarot represents your emotions, your feelings, your heart chakra, like I said. And you are filled with ton of emotions that you have not expressed. You've been holding in some really strong feelings, and it's time to let it out and to use your emotions to guide you. This is like writing poetry and telling someone you love them and reading that poetry to them. I mean, this is sappy fucking energy in like the best way possible. And like I said, when we were doing our deep breaths, there's a lot going on in the world. And I think it's like, instead of holding that in and being like, I have to be analytical, I have to get to work, I have to do X, Y, and Z, and ignoring all these feelings that have been building inside of you, it's like, no, we are going to take these emotions head on. And this is how we're going to lead through everything that we do, through the heart space. This is such beautiful energy. This is giving back energy. This is also holding space for other people and their emotions and sharing each other's emotions. Like, you know, I'm very much getting, if you have a partner, Sagittarius, if you're in a partnered relationship, a romantic relationship, that you're going to start opening up more. Like, you're going to deepen your romantic relationship. Even like sensually, you might open up more. Like, I mean, this is really beautiful energy. And again, intimacy is not just for romantic relationships. This is intimacy in friendships, your family, how you share, how you speak to one another. You are really going to be the leader this year in opening up your heart and other people's hearts. Oh my God, I love this, Sagittarius. I'm such a sap. I love that. Okay. Oh, I'm getting like, I'm literally like, sometimes when I read, whatever emotions come up, it's like for you, it's like part of the channeling. And I'm just so emotional for you, Sagittarius. I feel like maybe you've just been welled up with like just like a volcano ready to erupt with these emotions. You've been holding so much in, and you're just ready to express yourself in this really vulnerable way. It's so beautiful. Okay, so the beginning of the year is so interesting. We have the star. Look, she is showered in the light. Another bird, by the way, flying behind you. So you know, getting your wings, really expanding your world. This is so beautiful. Now, this is what's really interesting. We have the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Swords. So 2 nines here. Now, in tarot, for those that aren't familiar, the suits, the elements, they go from ace to 10, 1 to 10. You know, there's like a cycle here. You're at a 9. So like I said, I feel like you've been through some shit, Sagittarius. And you have not had an outlet to get it out. Like, you've seen some heartache. You've maybe had a loss. Maybe you like lost, you're mourning the loss of someone. Something sad may have happened. Maybe it's the sadness of the world right now. Something is building up in you and you just like haven't found an outlet for it. And I feel like a creative outlet, like I said, like poetry would be really great for you, but something in that nature, like, hey, I always wanted to do pottery and I'm just going to take up that pottery class. I'm going to grab a friend of mine and we're going to go do it because I know that's going to make me feel better. It's like that. And you're at the end of this cycle of sadness. So you're done, you know, you're done kind of like, this one even says preparation. You're kind of done like, oh, I'm going to tell this person how I really feel when X, Y, and Z happens. No. We're almost at the X, Y, and Z because you're at a 9. You're like, this isn't going to hold you up for much longer. So at the beginning of 2026, you're going to be like, okay, I'm ready. Because there's a star here. This is bravery. You're shining in your light, your true self. Not you know, we all wear masks. This is not presenting with the mask. This is taking the mask off and expressing what you really want to express to people and how you want to express it. And I think creative outlets are going to be really great for you. So you might pick up a new creative outlet Sagittarius at the beginning of the year. Like I said, pottery and poetry keep coming up to me, but something in that nature, something really healing, something where you could express yourself. Okay. So now the middle of the year, we have the High Priestess in reverse. We have the Chariot. Look at all this major arcana energy. And then the Four of Swords here, rest. Okay, so this is so interesting because these two cards do not go hand in hand. Chariot is forward motion. I want to get shit going. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get out the door. Let's get out the door. And then you have this Four of Swords is very much like rest. Relax, take it easy, take the day off. Kick off your shoes, go walk in the grass. And this one's like, I'm going to, drive through the grass. So conflicting energies here coming in. It doesn't mean they can't work in tandem. With the High Priestess here in reverse, it's like you're going to want to move forward. I think expressing yourself emotionally makes you uncomfortable, Sagittarius. Like I said, you have that fire energy. And I just feel like I'm not saying, oh, too bad, so sad. I'm not like making fun of you, Sagittarius, but I'm like, too bad. Like you're gonna express yourself anyway. And if you feel uncomfortable doing it, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. All right. Being vulnerable is not easy for anyone. So especially if you're not used to it. So this is saying, take it easy. Don't push yourself too hard. Push yourself enough to keep expressing yourself, but it's okay to be uncomfortable. You're going to want to bypass the uncomfortability. But this is spiritual alignment with the High Priestess. She's in reverse. It's going to make you feel funny at first expressing yourself this way, but it's going to be so aligned with you spiritually. Like I said in the beginning with the Queen of Cups, she's so in tune with the universe and other people's feelings and her own feelings. It's such beautiful feminine energy. So it's just going to take a minute to get calibrated in the middle of the year. But don't bypass these feelings because you're going to miss a really great opportunity here if you double down on feeling these big emotions, what's going to come up and how this is going to serve you in all areas of your life. Because this withholding that you're doing, this holding on, it ain't it. It ain't it. That stuff will fester. Trust and believe. I've been there. Okay, now the end of the year. The end of the year, what do we have going on? Eight of Wands. Again, but it's in reverse. You're going to want to speed. This is a very, Eight of Wands is full steam ahead with fire. Again, this is your natural nature to do this, is to go back to the analytical way of doing things. Well, I got to get back to my work. I got to get back to my project. I can't be at a pottery class. I have to do boom, boom, boom. Filling all of your time all the time isn't great. We need downtime as humans. But hustle culture has completely violated this spiritual alignment, this tuning into that quiet voice inside. And we need that. We need that recharging. So this is asking you to go against your finest instincts of moving through it. Your well-being here. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Your well-being is in reverse. Like, you're gonna sacrifice your well-being. It's gonna make you sick. Sometimes we get physically sick when we emotionally withhold. Something to consider. And we have the Judgment in reverse. Yeah, this is like, by the way, if anyone judges you for being vulnerable or emotionally open, reconsider that relationship, or reconsider how we approach that relationship. It doesn't mean we have to cut everyone off. Okay, that is not at all what I'm saying. But we need to reevaluate here at the end of the year, Sagittarius. What's going to happen for you is what is helping my well-being? You're going to start judging now that you're having this spiritual alignment. What serves that spiritual alignment? What serves this well-being? And I'm going to tell you, not everyone can go with you through that threshold. You may have to cut off some people, or you may have to rearrange how your relationships affect you emotionally. So this is going to be a moment of reflection and judging and looking around and not just your relationships, which I think relationships can make or break us. And when I say relationships, again, not just romantic ones, I'm talking about colleagues, our community, friends, if you're in school, fellow students, all of it. Who you surround your time and energy with, I think, can very much affect us. But also what we do with our time, how we spend our time. And that theme keeps coming up for you, Sagittarius. How are you spending your time? Are you doing what you want to do? Or are you just doing something because you think it's what you should do or what society told you to do? So there's a real reevaluation here of your well-being, and your emotional state is going to be priority this year. So at the bottom of the deck, the thing that you don't see coming, the energy that's kind of a surprise, is strength. Hello. Oh my God, you're going to gain so much emotional fortitude from being vulnerable. And at first it's not going to feel like that, but emotional strength, by the way, is very sexy, Sagittarius. So I would just say, as a woman who likes men, it is very sexy to me when a man is in touch with his emotional side. In fact, it is required. I used to not require that, and it got me into a lot of trouble in the dating scene. And this is saying, no, if you're going to date me, if you're going to be around me, you have to be emotionally, have some emotional depth and have done some work on yourself. Okay? We're not here, to fuck around and find out anymore. Because that can be really painful. So you're growing this emotional strength, this fortitude. You're going to have to find people and situations that match that. Ooh, Sagittarius. What a transformation this year is going to be for you. I love this. And if any of this resonated, you can comment in this video. Let me know how it goes. Okay, let's pull you an angel card for the year. Let's see what your angel card is, what the theme, what the word is, your angel energy for 2026. Let's see what comes out for you. Let's see. Oh, how lovely. Okay. So Sagittarius, your angel card is contentment. You're going to be so much more content being your true self, being in touch with your true emotions, expressing your true emotions. I'm so excited for you, Sagittarius. This was such a lovely reading. I'm humbled and honored to have read for you. If you happen to enjoy this reading, please like it, share it with another Sagittarius. If you have other placements in your sun, moon, and rising, go check out those 2026 yearly videos. Subscribe to the channel. I will be doing more tarot videos. Again, you can follow me at Love Yourself Tarot on Instagram and TikTok for short form videos. Maybe I'll go live there. And I may even explore some ASMR videos on this channel. Who knows? New year, so I'm kicking off the channel. I did a soft launch last year, and this year I'm coming back strong, and I have a real passion for tarot, and I want to keep doing this. So thank you so much, Sagittarius. Love and light.